Hidden powers. There was a distant kingdom with a small village housed in the bottom of a forest, where two brothers lived next to their own. They were orphaned because their parents were killed when they were accused of witchcraft, and they had exceptional powers. Susan, the aunt, cared for the little ones when her parents did, and took care of them as if they were her own. The girl's name was Kathy, and the boy Thomas. They were very close, keen, and supportive. But what nobody knew was that they had special abilities. Kathy had the ability to understand animals, and Thomas the ability to heal, because of what happened to their parents. Susan always begged them to hide their abilities for fear of being judged as their parents. That's why they always heard the daughters were friendly and supportive but never told their secrets. In that small town, everyone loved them very much because every day they worried about helping those who needed it and took care of everyone in the town. When someone would sick, they would went to visit them. They brought natural medicine. Thomas cleaned their wounds and quickly those wounds often disabled. No one wondered why they hurt so fast because they believed he was going through care and dedication. The same happened with pets and other animals, that when they saw Kathy they always approached her and seemed to speak to everyone. What they didn't know was that in reality that was a magical power that the girl had. The animals took her what they saw, felt, or happened in the town, and even helped to avoid tragedies they saw coming. One day they were on the side of the river resting when they heard the crying of the girl. Surprised, they began to search for the place when they saw a beautiful prince crying in the underwater. Approached carefully. What's wrong? What are you crying? Kathy asked. Need help, Thomas said. But the girl didn't even look at them. She just cried. Suddenly, a loud shout of a bird that approached the sky, and the girl rushed toward them and saw that his face was with many scars. The children asked him, "What happened to you?" "The evil magician rose cast a spell on me because my father exiled him from the kingdom for using this magic to harm," the little prince explained. "Now I don't know what to do. Nobody can see me. I am a monster," the girl repeated while crying. "Don't worry, we will help you," said Thomas, as she approached and began to clean it to help. For a moment the beautiful prince looked as beautiful as she was, but within a few seconds the spell returned. "What's up, Thomas? Why doesn't your magic work?" Kathy scared. "He is a very powerful wizard. His spell will only break if we destroy his wand," Thomas replied. "See, he'll be a monster forever," exclaimed the prince. Thomas started thinking about how they could help the little prince, and then told them what the plan was. Kathy had to seek help from her friends the animal while Thomas and the prince were on their way to the castle to look for the evil magician. Being close to his kingdom, the prince began to shout, "Rose, Rose, my father is willing to allow you to be part of the kingdom, and you can be part of the king's court. But you must carry away that horrible spirit. Suddenly, evil wizard appeared, saying, "Ha ha ha, you are crazy, and your father will have to pay the humiliation. You will never be the beautiful prince again. That will be his punishment." "No, please, I beg you," said the miffling prince. The magical lady enjoyed the supper on the girl, not noted that Thomas, Katy, and his friends, the animals, were over him. Capture him is a strong match, while the raven eagle with his beak took the stick away, and the strange bird took it. He pointed to the prince, taking the spear, and they split into small pieces. The magician tried to let go, but it was too late, and he lost his magic. He was deceived, and now he received the punishment. The prince thanked the birds and animals for their help, and ran very happy to the castle to tell her father the good news. When the king and the queen saw her, they were filled with kindness and offered Thomas and Katy what they wanted to be rewarded, and the brothers only sky at them to help the needy of the village and gives every Christmas for all the children with life there. The king of the accept the purpose and signs that kingdom and its villagers are the happiest in the world, and the evil wizard never heard from him again.